Hi everyone, welcome to the second week of our Ignite Home Dumbbell Workout Series designed to get you athletic, lean and summer ready. I'm Coach Ali, I'll be your personal trainer throughout this series, and this is Steph, she'll be your assistant trainer. Now Steph will demonstrate modified exercises when required so we can accommodate restrictions and injuries. Let's complete each workout with maximum result and minimum risk to injury.
Ignite series is all about getting your body summer ready and shredded. It's particularly useful if you have an important event coming up and you want to look your best in just a few weeks. We recommend following along and training to our Ignite Home Dumbbell Workout Series if you have special events coming up and you want to wow your audience with an incredible physical presence.
We created our Ignite Home Dumbbell Workout Series to give you the perfect balance between strength training and fat burning. This week we'll bring you 3 fresh workouts. All workouts in this series will start with 30 minutes of dumbbell strength training, focusing on different body parts to create shape and firmness. We then move to the full body fat burning workout segment to get your body lean and toned. Our fat burning exercises will change weekly. Make sure that you train to every workout in the Ignite series in the exact order that we release it. Be consistent and don't miss any workouts along the way.
The best way to stay on top of this series and smash your body transformation goals is to subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell so that you don't miss our weekly uploads. Then simply trust Coach Ali's experience of nearly 3 decades transforming thousands of bodies at the gym. He transformed my body and he can do the same for you.
Now, if you're interested in maximizing your results, then please consider hitting that blue join icon now and become a channel member. You'll get access to all of the exclusive training and nutrition content reserved only for our members and available through the members community.
It's time to get down to business. Make sure that you have some clear space around you, free from trip hazards, and please make sure that you're medically cleared to train along with us. Have a bottle of water handy and reach for it between sets. Now remember not to consume calorie beverages during your workout, as this will slow down your conditioning.
Absolutely. Enjoy today's dumbbell workout with full body fat burning, and let's get toned and summer ready together. Let's everybody start our warm up for our home dumbbell workout with some dumbbell squats with halo. Now you can see our feet are at shoulder width, our shins are remaining nice and vertical, and we drop down nice and deep and come up and hit those halos in one direction. And then on the next squat, we hit it in the other direction. So this is a fantastic warm up for your entire lower body. And it's also really good for the upper body, particularly for your shoulders, for your arms, and for your traps as well. This will set us up nicely to start our Ignite program and tone up with dumbbells. Okay, let's do another warm-up for this week, guys. So we're doing some Romanian deadlifts and we're following it with some bent over rows. The Romanian deadlifts will do a really good job hitting that lower posterior, working your lower back, your glutes and your hamstrings, really warming that up for the exercises we're looking to do today. The bent over row will get you started with the middle back and your biceps. So again, a fantastic warm-up to get ready for your dumbbell workout to get lean today. This exercise is a dumbbell chest press. Now, you can see we're doing it on a bench today, but if you're not using a bench, you can always just do it on the floor. Just make sure that those elbows don't touch the floor. What you want to make sure you do is drop those elbows down nice and wide. Make sure that you're pushing those dumbbells up and touching together. Your arms remain nice and vertical at the top of the exercise, and make sure you exercise ample control over your movement. Keep your lower back pinned, and let's go with a couple of nice steady sets. Bench push-ups are an excellent inclusion to get lean at home today, you guys. You don't need your dumbbells for this one. Just make sure that you press nice and deep. You can see we've got our hands tucked in by our ribs, so this is going to emphasize your triceps and the center of your chest a little bit more. Make sure that you keep a straight line from your ankle all the way to your shoulder, and make sure that you've got your tailbone marginally tucked in so that we're not putting any pressure on the lower back during this exercise. Go at your own pace and try and get as deep as you can. All right, let's continue to get lean at home with dumbbells, guys. We're including some chest flies into today's routine. Now, you can see it's a rotation at the shoulders and that the elbows are remaining soft straight the whole time. You can also see that we don't go past a horizontal line. So definitely no more than 180 degrees as far as your range of movement is concerned, because we want to try and protect those rotator cuffs. Good control over your movement, particularly in the negative eccentric phase of the exercise on the way down. These are some dumbbell shoulder shrugs, and you can see we're going straight up with our shoulders as though you're trying to touch your ears with it. And then we're circling out, going backwards, which is going to protect your traps from any unnecessary strain. You can see we're not lifting with the elbows. So a mistake people make is they lift with their elbows like an upright row. We've got to make sure that you're not doing that. And then make sure those knees are slightly bent and your hip remains underneath you the whole time. Dumbbell lateral raises are an excellent inclusion for your home dumbbell workout, guys. This is really going to hit the lateral head of the shoulders as well as your traps and your rhomboids as well. You can see that we're starting on the side of our body rather than in front of us. So this is going to stop the unnecessary momentum and it's going to keep your form in check. Now make sure that your knees are marginally bent and that your hip remains underneath you. And when you come all the way up into that T, make sure that your palms facing down. These are some bent over dumbbell hammer flies. You can see you've got the head of the dumbbells touching each other with your arms nice and vertical at the bottom in a relaxed position. And then you're lifting and getting up into that horizontal line, dumbbell to dumbbell. And just make sure that you're maintaining a flat back and there's no up-down motion with your torso during this exercise. Exhale as you're lifting, inhale as you're releasing. Let's go. An excellent inclusion for your dumbbell workout for a summer body is some bent over dumbbell rows. Now, make sure that you're nice and solid on your thighs and that your back's remaining straight. And then it's a vertical lift of the dumbbell all the way up to your ribs. And make sure that your elbows are tucked in by your side. This is going to get full engagement of your lats and it's going to get really good engagement in your biceps as well. Now you're making sure that there's no up-down swing of the torso, and again, just maintaining your back throughout this exercise. Continuing your dumbbell workout for a summer body, these are some bent over T rows. So again, you're in that bent over position with your thighs nice and solid and your arms extended in a vertical line. And then when you're pulling up, you're trying to hit a straight line from elbow to elbow. So your elbows need to remain nice and wide for this one. Again, making sure you're minimizing any movement in your torso. We don't want to build momentum through an up-down torso motion. Dumbbell biceps concentration curls. Now, we're using our bench, but if you're at home and you want to use your chair or you want to use your couch, then you can do that as well. The main thing is to make sure that your triceps is supported by pushing inside of your thigh. Your elbow is not sitting on top of your thigh, guys. This is a mistake that a lot of rookies make. You've got to make sure that your leg is helping you so that there's no movement in your elbow, and then that way you can isolate your biceps as well as your forearms and really just hit those biceps curls. Continuing with our home dumbbell workout, these are cross-body hammer curls, and it's an interesting exercise because you can see that the arms are starting wide and then the elbows are remaining in place. There's no rotation of the wrists at all. And we're hitting those hammer curls by coming across our body, but when you're extending back out, you're also flexing the lateral head of your triceps as well. So this is a fantastic dumbbell workout inclusion for toning up your body. Make sure your knees are marginally bent and make sure there's no swinging of those hips. Lying dumbbell skull crushers. Now again, you can do this one on the floor or you can do it on your bench. The main thing to note is that your arms are remaining nice and parallel and the head of the dumbbell comes to your ears. And then when you lift up, you want to make sure you've got two vertical lines as far as your arms are concerned. The elbows essentially don't move, so all your movement is in the lower half of your arms. Make sure you keep your wrists nice and straight, guys, so make sure there's no flicking of your wrists. We're trying to prevent any unnecessary damage throughout our entire routine. This is a dumbbell triceps backswing, and it's another excellent inclusion for your dumbbell workout for a summer body. We're using our bench to create that 3-point position, but if you're not using a bench today, then just use your couch or use a coffee table. The other alternative would be to use a chair to place your hand on it and keep your legs nice and parallel instead of one up. But let's make sure that there's no swinging of the torso, and all you're actually doing is swinging that stiff arm straight back. Well done everybody for getting through the strength component of today's summer body home dumbbell workout. Now you're perfectly primed to burn body fat, so let's start our full body fat burning segment of this workout. If you're monitoring your heart rate, then our goal is to keep you in your fat burning zone during the full body cardio segment of this particular workout. So let's take a quick moment to calculate your fat burning zone. 220 minus your age is your theoretical maximum heart rate. So I want you guys to record that number. Now let's take that number and multiply it by 0.67 or 67% if you like. And now you're in your fat burning zone.
Try to stay around your fat burning zone during the entire fat burning segment of this workout. If you drop more than 15 beats below your number, then pick it up and get back in the zone. If you shoot more than 15 beats above it, then slow it back down and get your heart rate back under control.
Guys, another important tip is to start this segment straight away while your body is low in sugar energy. Now is not the time for protein shakes or calorie supplements. Instead, stick with drinking just water until the end of this workout. You can replenish calories and have your post-workout supplements after finishing the complete workout. Now let's continue. Alright, for this cardio tone-up exercise, guys, we're marching with our arms up. So let's try to keep a good pace on your march, and by keeping your arms up, you're keeping your shoulders and your back active as well. 2 sets, 30 seconds apiece. Let's go. These are some dumbbell weighted pop squats, and you can see I'm doing the full pop squat, so jumping in and out from a sumo squat until I've got both of my feet together. Now you can see that Steph's doing the modified version of this exercise, so she's stepping to the side, going into that squat, and then working her way back and squatting on the other side. If your knees trouble you and you can't do the jumping motion, then do it the way Steph's doing it. This is a dumbbell weighted side shuffle, so the main thing is to drop down low but try to maintain your posture as well as you can, and then it's just a matter of going side to side with it for duration of the set. If you've got a mirror in front of you, make sure that there's no height adjustment, so once you get low, you've got to maintain that same height throughout the entire set. Alright, we're using our dumbbells to do some cardio jabs, you guys. You can see I'm double bouncing on mine, and then it's just a matter of using your hips and shoulders and throwing those jabs out in front of you. Stay nice and light on your toes, and make sure that your power comes from your glutes. The dumbbells need to be nice and light for this one, guys, so don't go too heavy. Dumbbell weighted fast feet for this exercise, guys. Everybody should be able to do it. Make sure that your weight is on the ball of your feet and you're treading quite lightly, but we want to try and pick up the pace and go as fast as you can for the 30 seconds. We'll take a quick break, 10 seconds, and then go again for another 30. Have fun with this one, guys. Let's go. This is a fast-paced sumo squat, and you can see that we're hand switching as we come up into the high component of those squats. By keeping a sumo squat position with your toes pointing out, it's gonna take some of the pressure away from your knees, so it should be a lot easier to do than traditional squats. Keep a high pace and let's get that heart rate up a little bit. Let's go. So for this one, guys, I'm doing some dumbbell weighted twist hops, but if you've got trouble landing on your knees and you don't want that particular impact, then just do what Steph's doing, and all she's doing is she's marching on the spot, which is a great alternative. Make sure if you're choosing to march, keep those knees nice and high, and if you're doing what I'm doing, then don't be afraid to shake those hips around a little bit. This is an alternate obliques tilt, and I'm essentially using this exercise to get your heart rate down a little bit from previous exercises. So stay nice and loose on the torso and just work on those light oblique crunches. This is going to be fantastic for stretching your hips out and getting a little bit of lateral flexibility into your body as well. And one thing to note is that our legs are nice and apart, so make sure you're doing the same. Fast squats with alternate twists, guys. So we're both doing this from a natural squat position with our feet at shoulder width, but if your knees bother you, you can always switch it and do it from a sumo stance. But the main thing is to get that torso rotation at the top, which is going to help you with your mobility and a little bit of spinal flexibility as well.
Well done for finishing today's Ignite Summer Body Home Dumbbell workout with Coach Ellie and I. If you enjoyed your workout, then please make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so that you don't miss the next workout in this series. If you think your friends could benefit from this series, then please share a link of this workout with them.
Now we recommend moving on to our post-workout stretching and cool down with our in-house physio, Daphne. There's a link of her stretching playlist at the end of this video, so be sure to check it out. As always, thank you guys for training with us today. We look forward to bringing you another full body dumbbell workout shortly and taking that body transformation of yours to the next level. Take care of yourselves and each other.